Hey, started the first 18 chapters of Rzrbld Trs by S.A. Cosby, a 2021, um, I guess, thriller mystery novel set in kind of southern United States, where two gay men are killed, and their fathers, both of whom were fairly homophobic and had super big trouble problems with their sons being gay, and then married each other, uh, end up getting together because they both have basically experience as criminals. They both served hard time, both been kind of pretty alienated from their families because of it. One of the reasons why they've been alienated from their general family because of it. But they both basically have a talent for violence, which they'd kind of put aside. The black father, Ike, much more successfully so, had kind of put himself back, built himself back up. Actually, had been took a landscape course in prison, came out and just kind of working from nothing, worked and worked and worked, and able to build up a business and sort of repair some of his family stuff. The white guy, Billy Ray, I can't remember his name at the moment. Not so much. So is basically an alcoholic who ends up getting fired from his job because his boss wouldn't even give him bereavement time to be at his son's funeral, which he did actually go to. You get the sense that both of them are sort of haunted by the fact that, like, fuck, I should have actually fucking worked my way through my bullshit and been with my son. But now it's too late, and all I have left is getting the people who did this. The black son was a reporter, and it seems like the white son met a woman at a party for some big high music producer kind of guy, and she decided she wanted to kind of blow the whistle on him about what's been going on, something very vague at this point, and that seems to have apparently maybe gotten them killed. They were basically shot, and then two in the back of the head, very professional like, in a way that both former criminal fathers recognize as a professional job. Now, this definitely has that thing of, I don't know if it's Liam Neeson or John Wick, the whole thing of something unforgivable is done to the hero, so that kind of gives them carte blanche to be as super fucking violent as they need to be. And, it's like, I have this propensity, and once I let it off the leash, it's going to be off the leash, and I'm good. It's like, whatever happens is going to happen, because I will do anything to get them. And they've broken people's fingers and indeed murdered one of the goons who was going to come search house, but they were there already, and kills them in a very brutal way, and then covers up that, grinding up the body and putting it into the manure in the back of Ike's landscaping business. It's like, yeah, so it's really well told. It is definitely S.A. Cosby apparently is somebody who's like a fan of like someone like Walter Mosley, and I can feel that in his kind of really well honed, tightly wound kind of descriptions and dialogue, and just sort of that. There's a good thing here of just sort of trying. It's a way of getting into what it's like to be a black person in the United States, without kind of it being all preachy like, or being kind of just a nonfiction book. It's like, no, these are the realities. He kind of outlines them to the white father, who's like, oh, you've got it easy, you've got it good. It's like, yeah, you want to switch lives with me? I got this nice truck. Yeah, that means I get pulled over 4 or 5 times a week, because there's no way a black guy like me should be in a truck like this. I get followed around stores because it's like, I'm here to rob them. Just the constant grind of that. You want that? You want that? And the white father says, It's got nothing to say about that. So there is that. But yeah, it's definitely, I guess it's a vicarious thing of unleashing people who've sort of put themselves on the right side of track for now, unleashing them for vengeance, and like, you know, how good that is, or how well that would actually work out in real life. Now, the cops have basically said like they couldn't get anybody to talk about it. Everyone's too afraid. So that's why they've decided to go and do this instead. And that, and someone vandalized the thing that pushed Ike over, was that they vandalized the gravestone of the two sons who are buried together, you know, with racist and homophobic language. And it's just like, yeah, now they're pissing on their grave. It's like, and that is the excuse. I mean, in some ways, the Ike is I think it's Ike. He's at least honest to say, like, maybe this is just the excuse I needed. Maybe I was just looking for an excuse to be able to do it. And he does kind of refer to himself as Ike, or as Riot, which seems to have been his criminal moniker identity, which he's been working hard and promised not to actually access again, and has been doing a really good job. But this is a thing that's going to kind of tilt him back into what's basically a crime. I mean, he's murdered someone, so he is back in as a criminal, but theoretically a criminal for justice for his son and his husband. So yeah. Hopefully it will not just fall into revenge. That would be good. All right, I will leave it there. More videos later.